it's one of those things. I got to do the share screen, and apologies there. I just broke one of Gibbs's rules. I'm an NCIS guy, and I'm hoping. Well, I can hear here. Hopefully, y'all can hear me too. Oh, there she is. There's one viewer, and Tommy was there, so I'm thinking two view. Now there's four, which is good because I definitely did not want to do this show by myself. Velvet Raiders here because she wants to know if she won the raffle, which is something I would want to know too. I need to get rid of some of these. I can put up my calendar later because I had to look at my calendar because yesterday, and I was speaking. It's one of those things where you never say you don't speak about your work. You don't speak about first rule of Fight Club is you don't speak about Fight Club, and second rule is Fight Club is see rule number one or something like that. No Fight Club here, just sports. And I'm very happy to say that if you've been following on Instagram or if you've been following on Facebook, I've been putting out feeds that said, "Hey, I got two tickets. I got two tickets to the Raiders at Tampa game, corner end zone. Second row, but they're basically should be in the first row. I mean, I originally that's what I bought. I was like, dude, corner end zone with nobody in front of you, and I thought that was it. Well, so now they became other tickets that I raffled, and I did get a chance to get enough people in on the raffle. 50 chances, $20 a chance. Not bad. And no, I didn't make any money on the tickets. I did not make money on the tickets because that's what they cost me. Pardon me. I tried to stop myself. And that's great. So we're gonna do that. I said within the first half an hour, and hopefully that still rings true. What's on TV? I don't know. I think the Olympic opening ceremony it's tomorrow, I believe. Because right now I am watching. Because I'm a movie guy. I'm watching one of the great movies. And I believe this movie was, or I should say, I was one, maybe one and a half, because I don't know exactly when it came out. But this movie is from 1966. The Russians are coming. The Russians are coming. And it was one of those movies like not exactly like it's a mad world where there was 60 million actors in it that you knew exactly who they were. But it has an. Oh man, don't do this to me now. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. Let's get rid of this too. I'm going to get rid of as much RAM. I don't think anything else is eating up RAM. Might be I do need to clean up my desktop, but we'll do that in a minute. Can't do it. Well, I can do it now, but that entails you calling into the show so I can talk with you. And while I'm talking to you and we're on screen, then I can poke some things on the screen and get rid of, put it somewhere. But we can do that. So, and today is what? Thursday. It's Thursday. And when I do my shows, sometimes when I don't do things, I don't remember what day I'm on because, again, it's either a Thursday show or a Sunday show. And because there's nothing during the week and I'm not in Vegas for the games, or I'm not at this city where Vegas would be playing, it's like, oh, it's got to be Thursday, but you know, I'm not working. But having said that, and some of the people that are watching now, and maybe I don't know if there's any comments other than the ones that are up there. Let me try to refresh that. No, okay, there you go. Thanks, Ed. So I got a new comment. Thank you, Ed. I was wondering if my comments weren't working. How's life treating me? Decent. I'm alive. I'm here, and you are here too. And I would like to say one of the things that I'm very, very, hey, Demokes, good to see. Thank you for being there. Appreciate it. With the two frogs, Demokes. Oh, I see that spinning circle of death. As soon as I'm done with the wheel, because that takes up a little bit of RAM, then hopefully there won't be these low you can't hear me or see me type stuff. So I got to keep the wheel up. And I got to keep the studio up. Oh, I don't need this up though. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't need that up. So okay, hopefully we don't. We'll have more people coming through. Asylum's in here. Velvet's been in here, and I was just about ready to get to this. And thank you for bridging. I was just about ready to talk about. Why is it not showing? Come on. Is it really my computer is that slow? There you go. Ed, that's not true. For those that don't know, they had a video of Richie Incognito yesterday, and he was asked by All In Autumn Wind, my buddy Brian Fowler, who's memorable for doing these Raider related videos. And he said, "Hey, question of the day: who's your favorite Raider fan?" And what Richie said is this: "I love them all, and it's really hard. Like I said, I love them all. Love all Raider fans." But he did mention me first, which was humbling. Humbling. And I wrote that on my definitely Facebook. It was humbling. And I think one of the things behind it is that I met Richie last year in Buffalo. He signed one of my I think he signed my the one that I have with players on it that I take because it's a quick thing to get autographed. It's a pennant, or not pennant, but it's a big, like Raider Nation or the Raider or the Raider flag. It's not a flag, but it's a I don't know what the hell you call it, banner. And so you can keep it wrapped up. It's easy. You can take it with you. So if you don't need to have a helmet, you don't need this, but you can always have that available. So I had Richie sign that, and I got a chance to talk with him, and I was dressed. And I guess maybe he was thinking back to events that he was at, and it just so happened that he remembered, I'm sure, the event in Buffalo, because Richie Incognito was a very well-known, well-respected Buffalo Bill before he came to play for the Raiders. He went from the Bills to the Dolphins to the Raiders. And when the Raiders went to Buffalo, they had a big, big event. So Richie got a chance to see all of the fans in Buffalo and, of course, all the Raider Nation fans. And I really like Richie Incognito. See, there you go. See? Sob's got the why is damn this is slow. Come on. Show. If you can't see it, I'm pressing the friggin' button. There, autograph jersey. which again is cool. And he's down to earth. And one of the things that I really like about the Raiders that I know personally, Henry Lawrence, Phil Villapiano, Jerry Robinson, Richie, when I spoke with him, is that they're well-known athletes, but they're so personable and direct. And you're like, wow, this is Richie Incognito. This is Jerry Robinson. This is Henry Lawrence. Ted, but they're like your uncle. They're so down to earth and personable. And Richie was that, and it was great to talk to him. And so again, it was humbling. He was talking about favorite Raider fans. So I can't just name one. So, but he named me, and he named Violator. Of course, Grandma Raider, who was standing there, pushed her name out there. Good for her. But it was cool that the Raiders were in Costa Mesa. I almost said Contra Costa, but it's Costa Mesa, doing their training camp in Costa Mesa. And it's good to see the Raiders back in Southern California. There is my J. Aruj. Why is this, man? It is slow. Hopefully, there it is. It's by the way, if you are going this year to Baltimore, you want to hang out with Rue J. Get with her on. Yeah, hi, Mom. Diana is Jay's mom, so she said for me to say hi to. Hi, Di. How you doing there, Lady Diana? Actually, I'm sure that's Jay's mom is Diana, but I have a Lady Di, and that's Diane from Southern California, Lady Di. That's why I've called her for years. So I guess we got two Lady Di's now, and Asylum says hi to you as well. But getting back to the the Richie thing, it was so great that according to reports, he was the only one who was signing autographs. That's awesome. And Richie looks so in shape, it looks like he can bench press an elephant. He looks like he can play today, but he's got bad knees, and I'm sure he's got other ailments. But he looks good. He looks a hell of a lot better than me. And you're welcome, Miss Di. It's great to see family. It's great to see family. Again, if you're going to Baltimore, hang out with Rue J. It's ROO and then JAY. I don't know if there's an E on the end. Probably JAYE on Facebook. She has events in Baltimore. He's doing a hell of a lot more walking than me. I'm going to be not doing as much walking this year because I have a scooter. And as soon as I can get the trailer to put on my scooter for my truck, actually trucks, then I'll have a way to bring my scooter around. But I know that when I go to games this year, I will be taking my scooter with me. And I'm definitely going to need it because, I've been out recently and my neuropathy it was like my legs just fell asleep all at the same time. And I almost dropped out at the bank. So, and yeah, she says, yes, Nian on Facebook. So ROO and then JAYE on Facebook. Good evening. Good evening to Richie Rich. It is a battery operated mobility device, Richie. It's nice. It's a nice scooter. I will plan to take it with me to all the games that I'm going to this year. And good, like I said, good to see from Richie Rich of the MHRT network. So I think that's 2 weeks in a row that we've had MHRT guy. I think that was it last week. It was your boss, Richie. It was Mundungus Creevy, one of the greatest names in YouTube. MHRT network is a network that does the Wild Wild West program. Hey, I ain't paying for him, Rich. If I went, apparently because my insurance covers the scooter. So yeah, but it operates. It's a nice scooter. Carlos, salute to you as well. But again, I'm waiting. I can't wait to go to the games. It's day 2? Was it day 2 of training camp? I think training camp did training camp started yesterday? And it's good to see the players out there. I mean, I'm sure Richie, if Richie wants to come in and talk about his Broncos, that's always because Richie knows about his Broncos, and we'll have other people here. You can talk about your team because you know a lot about it. But the one thing I am going to do is this, and I think y'all have been. Oh, I know why I had Facebook up. Crap, is because I needed Facebook up in order to see the list of who associated with each of the numbers. That's why I had it. Is I can put the page up and then do a clip, and then I can get rid of the page. So I think we'll do that. So stand on that circle where the mice are, and I'll get that list up so we'll know who is the winner when I do the wheel. That's why I had Facebook up. I'm like, is there a reason why this is up? No. Come on. Man. Freaking slow. So as soon as I get that up on the computer, and again, if you're watching on Facebook, thank you. Come on over to YouTube because it's better audio, better video. Circle of Death would actually give me a page, but I'll get to it. Okay, well, there's that. Oh, Monica's on. Monica's there, Dancing Queen. Monica, come over to YouTube because I can't see your comments. I can't see your comments. Damn it, show the freaking comment. Thank you. Okay, I guess best I can do is I'm going to have to keep this page up while I put it over here. While I do the thing. Come on. Oh, gosh. Oh. Why did it do that? I'm sorry. Anyway, we're going to share the screen. Maybe it's that one. Trust me, I want to get this done too, so it'll. I don't want to exit the page because then I'll stop the. This is unnerving. I want to show the. There we go. Get some more people in here. Monica Miranda, thank you. Anna Diaz is in. Clayton Heron is here. Thank you. Thank you, Jack Kenna. Appreciate you coming in. I'm getting more people over here. I would like to show the damn extra screen because I got to show you. And if you don't see me, I don't care. I mean, honestly, I'm going to screw it. I'm going to do this. No, because then maybe it's this one. Thank you. Okay, we're getting there. All right. I'll go with this. I'll go with this. Oh, okay. Okay, so it's Monica. Okay, thank you, Monica. I was like, I'm. It's like Monica Moran. Hey, Monica. But so I know who I'm talking to. That's still Dancing Queen now on the screen over on. And I tell people if you're on Facebook, and Clayton, I said if you're on Facebook, come over to YouTube. Now here's the thing. We're gonna do the screen. Robert Pena's here. Thank you, Robert Pena. We'll get people, and Anna Diaz is here. So good and great. So now, because you guys can hear me, I see my list over here. Here's the thing. You see here that all of the, or you should be able to see here that all of the numbers from 1 to, God bless it, they're all here. See, there's max is 50 minutes. So 1 to 50, they're here, right? And I'm going to go, there used to be a way to say like shuffle. You know what? I'm not even going to go through it right now because this is taking too long as it is. So without further ado, here is the spin for the 2 tickets for the Bucks game. See this here? I can do it right here. Spin. Please work. Come on. Spin. Spin. Okay. Apparently it's not liking that. So I'm going to remove myself. I'm just going to do the spin. Wait a second. Sorry. Slow computers suck. And right now, okay, I'm sorry. I don't know if you guys saw me or not. I kept putting spin, 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 and nothing was happening. So I'm going to try it again. You know what? F this. You guys got the list? You guys got the list on YouTube or on Facebook as to who won? I might have to just do the spin and then figure out who won, right? If you got the list, let me know. Okay, if you got the list, let me know. Because it's over here, but I need to do the spin. So I'm going to try it again. I'm going to try it again. So let's get it in here. Okay. Okay, got it in there. Now, please freaking work. You got to be kidding me. Work. Oh my God. Do you see, or no, you might not see on the screen. Do you see the big purple or it's like pink arrow? This is pissing me off. And I got no other friggin'. Hang on. You know what? I hate doing this. Hang on. I got good Wi-Fi too. I got to get rid of some things. Hopefully it'll be quick. Because I'm sure it's probably the if I need this will help. I'm just slowing down my friggin' death. So hopefully this will work. I'm pushing it. Come on, start doing work. Well, at least I'm getting Okay, I'm doing this again. I see. Check it up. Ha ha ha. Obviously, I got too much crap on my desktop. So I'm getting rid of everything on this desktop and getting it to a folder, like a temp folder. So hopefully it'll work. I really want this to work. Okay. I gotta try it again. I apologize. Again, I'm breaking a Gibbs rule. Okay, hopefully it'll work. Come on, you fucker. This is pissing me the hell off. Okay. Now I push. Do you guys see the purple arrow or the purple thing? Oh my god! This is. Can you guys see my cursor when it's on the screen? Can you see the cursor when it's on the screen? I need to know yes or no in the comments. Okay. Did anybody sees the cursor? I'm moving it around. No. Fuck. Okay. For some reason, and I'm getting rid of the Facebook. Okay. I'm gonna back out again. Oh, Raider. Okay, no. Velvet says no cursor. Raider Clem says yes. Do you see the cursor moving around? No. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna remove myself again, and maybe it'll fucking work. Hey, Kenna, fuck you, and fuck you. There's nothing wrong with my computer. I have a lot of shit that's going on. Okay. It's RAM. My computer is fine. And yes, I'm fucking pissed off and I'm fucking taking it out on you because I want this to fucking happen and it's pissing me the fuck off. So what I'm saying is, do you see the purple it's like purplish pink, and fuck you, Asylum, as well. It's not fucking operator error. Fuck all of y'all. Fuck all y'all. Because what I will do is I will fucking just get off this fucking thing and I will just have I will do a video and fucking do it in the goddamn fucking video. But I wanted it live so people could see that it's live. If you don't fucking understand that, then fuck all y'all. I try to do things correctly, and okay, I know things need to be cleaned up. I get it. It's pissing me the fuck off too. I'm trying. It makes me fucking mad because I got a nice computer and I got a good output and it's not fucking doing it. I've reloaded the page a couple times. Okay? That's what's pissing me off. Okay. You saw the spin. Tell me you saw the spin. Tell me you saw the spin because number 15 won. Number 15 won. Okay. I don't know who number 15 is because I had to get rid of the okay. And you also see that there was 50 fucking slots. Okay. You saw that. So I wanted to make sure it was live so people couldn't say it was fucking rigged. It's not fucking rigged. I don't know who fucking 15 is. Does anybody have Facebook up? I'll put it up, but it's going to slow down my fucking computer again. Okay. I don't want to get Facebook up until I'll tell who the winner is in a minute. But obviously it was pissing me off because I wanted to know who the winner was when it fucking spun. So I'm doing it. I have to do it bass fucking backwards. And yeah, I'm mad. Yes, I'm mad and I'm upset because it wasn't doing what I wanted it to do. So apologies there. Okay. So Paula Wash. Okay, I'm seeing some of the comments. Okay. God, makes me mad. Okay, so let's see. Is that correct? Yes, Paula Washington. Thanks. Paula Washington is the winner. And again, I wanted y'all to see that it was a valid spin. And when it did spin, I hope you guys saw that it went around at least once. Okay. Now, here's the second thing. And I'm going to show you. Okay, so it's going to be done. Right? So if Paula's name comes up again, can't win twice. And again, I'm going to do the spin. This spin is for a free number in a raffle that I'm going to have another raffle. And obviously, it's not going to be, hopefully that's Paula. I'll get with Paula after this. But Paula, congratulations for 2 tickets for Tampa. I'm going to have another raffle. Same thing applies, okay? It's $20 a square, or 3 for $50. Okay. And what I'm gonna do is it's for 1 ticket. I'm so mad. I'm sorry. And again, congratulations to Paula Washington. I'm going to do one more spin, and I'm going to have a raffle that has 50 places in there, actually 49, because this person is going to have a Becky messaged me. I'll see your message in a minute, Becky. I'm sorry. I don't want to lose my already contract. This is for a free space in the next raffle, which is for 1 ticket next to let's go now. Next to me in Tampa. It's basically like a ticket upgrade. It's front row. So let's do that. Okay. Now, looking at number 33. Who's number 33? Okay, Jesse Hernandez. Jesse Hernandez has 1 space next to me. Because I'm going to do a raffle with 50 names in it, or 50. 50 spaces. Actually 49, because Jesse Hernandez gets a free space, right? And then the raffle is the same as it is, $20 a number, or 3 numbers for 50. I hope y'all can see that. Again, I was so mad because it wasn't spinning. And I really was. I was very upset. So apologies there. Here's the thing, though. Can I get rid of the shared screen? Because obviously this has been recorded, so yeah, I can get rid of the shared screen. So Paula Washington wins the 2 tickets for Tampa, and I don't know how many. I don't think she had, but maybe 1 or 2, maybe one space. Yeah, I think she only had 1 space. So hey, you can win with 1. And then Jesse Hernandez. I'll make sure I remember that Jesse Hernandez. Yeah, 33. Yep. Jesse Hernandez won the free space for the next raffle. I'm going to get rid of that. So here we go. Again, congratulations. Yeah, she only had 1. So she won with 1. And Jesse, I think, only had 1 space too. So again, here's cheers to Paul Washington. Cheers to Jesse Hernandez for getting a space. And if you want to get an upgraded seat for Tampa, again, there will be more opportunities, raffles. Again, $20 for 1, and I'll get with Jesse. If he picks a number, I'll say, hey, pick a number between 1 and 50, and that'll be your number. And then, or if he doesn't, and then I'll say, hey, that number's not ready or whatever. But then there's going to be, it'll be the same thing. And at least I know when I do it that and again, upsetting. If you win, you're sitting next to me, front row, and it's like the 30-yard line on this. And I learned this because it's basically the same seats that I had in 2008. It's to the 30 yards is to the side where the players are basically in front of you, but to your side, so you can see them right in front of you because you're front row. But you can but if it's like it was then, Jano and Shane Leckler were the kicker and punter there, and I got a chance to talk with them. I can't remember. I think John Kondo was the snapper back then, so I got a chance to talk with them. And that's the view. Is it's 30-yard line with the pirate ship, the Buccaneers pirate ship, over to your right as well. But that's where my seats are, and there will be one seat. So if you want to try to get the if you want to try to get that seat, that raffle will. I wanted to get this raffle done. So I'm glad that had a chance to be done. So again, Jesse Hernandez and Paul Washington, I will be getting with on the show. So, Chris Nady was there. Okay, so congrats, Paula, and congratulations to Jesse Hernandez. We're still live. At least it shows on Facebook that it's live, but it's a little bit behind. So anyway, now that that's done and that was taken care of, and again, congratulations to Paul and Jesse. I was talking about this, and yeah, I hate it when there's things going on, and just like Asylum says, congratulations to the winners. I'll get with both because I do know who they are, so it'll be easier to get with all folks. And then because I'll have Paula, I got to tell Paula, hey, I need your email so I can send you the tickets, and we'll go from there. And then with Jesse, I'll just ask him what his pick a number between 1 and 50. But again, if you want to get in on the next raffle with just one ticket, sit next with me and Raiders 30 or the Raiders 30-yard line nearest the pirate ship where the team is in front of you. But that's next. But again, congratulations to all. But we'll talk sports. I need to calm down. Woosai. I was mad that it wasn't working. By the way, I know why. I know why it didn't work. In one respect, it was operator error. In one respect, it was operator error. Jack Kenneth, thank you for that. And Jack sends money, and when I can get off my ass and put all of these things together, I am going to run a prize board with the if I can figure out, because I used to have it where I had all of the prizes and I had the wheel with all the prizes. Now it was more than 50 prizes, more than that. And now I got to figure out how, because I used to have, you can put the person on the number, and I don't know how to do that. Yeah, of course. Having friends like you and Kenna, you're my blood pressure. I'm not kidding about this. I'm not kidding about this, but I'm afraid that I'm gonna have a fucking heart attack on screen because of the bullshit. I'm afraid. I'm afraid for that. Because I get worked up. You guys know I get worked up. You guys know I get worked up. But it's because I want to do good things for you. That's the reason why. I want to do good things for you. So congratulations to our winners. If you'd like to come in, because this part's easier. If you'd like to come in and talk sports, because again, this is I'm not sure who's still out there. No, I can't smoke weed, Asylum. I can't. Because starting in about 3 weeks, I will again have a job, just like where I had my CDL, where you can't drink and you can't have drugs, can't smoke dope with this new job that I'm going to have. Now, if there's a way for me not to be so distracted that doesn't involve hallucinogenic drugs, yeah, I'd do that, but can't smoke weed. Anyway, yeah, sounds like they need to smoke weed. We're gonna go back to what we were doing. I should put it should be in your wow, why is some of it not showing up? Do it again. So it didn't all go through. Okay, they're good. Went that time. Okay. Hit the link in your show. There we go. I'm going to bring in my buddy, and I say this. I'm going to bring in my buddy Jack Kenna, and I'm sure that I'll hear from maybe Asylum will show his ugly fucking mug too.
Hopefully, Kev is still in the chat. I see Kev. Come on.
Who?
Chris, cool Kev. Yeah, it's like Chris and Leo tonight. It's like the show that happened before yours. They want to bring him on because Kev is getting funnier and funnier. It's like in the old days it was kind of dry, but Kev's not dry anymore, dude. Kev's funny as shit.
Yeah, he wails.
Oh wait, we're not on Roku anymore, right?
No, we're on Roku, but we're allowed to swear on Roku.
Oh, when did that change?
Yeah, well, about over a year ago? I told you that. You can fucking.
Well, I know, but it's like I didn't know if it was still Roku or not. So,
here's the thing. Here's the thing, and for those that don't know, I did 2 shows yesterday. Weren't on my channel. It was on the Roku channel and it used to be Northeast Streaming Sports, but now it's. I think it's National Streaming Sports. Okay, National Streaming Sports, NSS, and we were on the NSS or the Roku channel for National Streaming Sports on Roku.
You coach Violator?
No, it's their channel.
Their coach. Okay.
So it was 1 hour sports talk. It was, were you on last week when Mac was on? The guy that's my boss. He's the older guy from New York he was wearing the wife beaters, and he was doing the screaming. So we were talking. He's my boss. He's the Giants fan. Really, really awesome guy. It was his show.
I was going to let you know I'm at 5%.
Okay, well,
just let you know that.
I will.
Didn't see your show yesterday because I was doing your show yesterday.
Right, but it wasn't on my channel. Is what I was saying. It was on the Roku National Streaming Sports channel on Roku. So I didn't have it. It wasn't my broadcast, but I was one of the guest panelists. It was myself and Mac and Sonia and was it Jay John or
What time do you guys do that show?
Well, it was Wednesdays at 6, and then Sonia had her show Eastern, by the way. Wednesdays at 6, and then Sonia had her show at 9:00 p.m. On Roku.
I'll have to try to check it out, but
and if you go to
as
the
you know,
Roku
this
app,
Richie like burns my phone, dude. It's like, I charged it up 100% to do a show on the Wild Wild West, and it's like by the time that stuff's over, unless it's like a short show, and people don't show up, it's like my phone's basically dead. I'm like hitting behind the chat. I'm like, going. It's getting close. I've only done that once, but still, yeah. Richie always pushes my phone to the limit.
Well, I'm sure that everybody. I'm sure everybody was there yesterday with all training camps in progress.
Yeah, I didn't really get a lot. Like we had a new Chargers guy. Actually, Coach was in the chat, which is kind of cool. And there was DZ. So you probably recognize the name DZ.
Oh, DZ. DZ was on camera?
Yeah, he showed up. It's first time.
Holy shit! I because I didn't see the show.
And he was impressive. I mean, since there's been like no Charger representation for a long time now, it's like he showed up, and it's like I've seen him in the chat many times. Salute right there, DZ. You did a great job, bro. Yeah, and it's like, so the conversation was all to him, on yesterday's show.
Okay. Hey, Asylum, fuck you. Okay, we know who won.
All right, Cap. I got to let you fly. If you're on later, I will go. I'm at 1%. I just don't want to disconnect with you and the nation. Salute, salute, Cap. Salute, nation.
Thanks.
Good night, brother.
Thanks for coming on, Jack Henna. Jack Henna's still doing the Wild Wild West show. Yes, I get mad. So I some of the pokes, I'm just sick of the fucking pokes after the while. Okay, did a lot of yelling on my show yet, but had lots of fun. Okay. It was not the okay. Apologies, Asylum. I thought that was another crack at me. It wasn't. I didn't read the full context. I did not read the full context. Talking about again, apologies. I take things personally. I do. I admit it. I take things personally. Here's the thing. I didn't get a chance to watch any of it because I was on two shows. Again, National Streaming Sports, NSS, National Streaming Sports on the Roku channel. You sign up for Roku, and apparently you got to have a Roku device. I don't have a Roku device. I have a smart TV, and it shows Roku, but I don't. It may. I gotta figure it out. But the device works. The app works. I'm watching the ending of The Russians Are Coming. The Russians Are Coming. It's good. I won't give it away, but I'm watching the ending of that. But I'm glad to see that. We know who won the tickets. We know who has a free spot, and then I will put that in my thing. If the app works, you should be able to see it on Roku. Yeah, I said I'll do that after. I'll do that and get it squared away. But go get the Roku app, log in, and have a Roku TV that has Roku, and it should, according to us here, because it says Asylum says if the app works, you should be able to see it on Roku. We'll see. Hopefully so. But National Streaming Sports, go get your National Streaming Sports Roku. And then when I do the other shows on the Roku device, I hear my phone going off. Apologies. Let's see if maybe these are people that are hitting me up because they know they won. Oh, bad eyes. If you want to hit up the show, please do. The thing is in there. Okay. Nope, nope, nope. Anyway, close to no. It's only 36%. Phone is charging very slowly. You want to hit up the show, please do. I'll put the link is up again. I did see. Again, we were talking about Richie Incognito naming his favorite Raider fans, and I was named out. I thought that was rather cool. But I also saw, and this is the other, I think, maybe not quite big news, was that we signed two people yesterday that are not just camp bodies. They're not just camp bodies. Is the fact that when Michael Gallup retired, we went and signed Keelan Doss. Remember him in like 2019 when the Raiders were doing the HBO show, the training camp with the the Raiders were there. Keelan Doss. Keelan. He signed, big kid. I think he's like 6'3", 6'4", and he's a project. But now he's been in the league for like 5 years now. He's been in the league for like 5 years, so he's got experience. He played for the Chargers last year, and so Telesco knows him. So he signed him, which is cool. So Keelan Doss is back to being a Raider, and then there was a offensive lineman, actually technically a center, that was signed that played for, I think it was the Niners. Where's our offensive line coach? I think San Francisco. Our offensive line coach was wherever he's from. He's a center. Okay, good. Simon remembers Keelan Doss, but who's the center that we signed? And he's a backup center. Thank you. So so I know I wasn't being dumb in what I was saying. So yeah, the O-line coach was from the Niners. So that's a good signing as well, because he knows how it's parts that we know about, and it's with the people that we know about. And so I like that. Show this right here. Oh, okay. Anyway, yeah. So I'm seeing through thing that you saw the pink dot. That's my cursor. So that's good to know. Okay, so good. So people that know the system and people that know how to play. And, Keelan Doss goes from being a Raider, and I think he was a Raider, then he was a Jaguar, and then he went back to the Raiders. And when he was cutting, he came back, and I don't know where he was in between, but he's bounced around the league a while. And like I said, he was with the Chargers last year, and now he's back to being a Raiders. Is he going to make the roster? I don't know. But, it's good to have people that you can trust in a pinch if they're there. And so they might make it. Oh, there you go. Thank you there. Corey Luciano, good Italian boy. Okay. Yeah, Corey Luciano. Thank you. That Monica, call me after this show because some people know, but I will say this right now. I will say this right now, okay? Because this I know. I will not be in the opener in Los Angeles, which I had planned to go. That's not going to happen. But it's something that there's a reason why, and it's not because I don't want to go. It's because that I can't go, and I'll just leave it at that. But Monica, you can call me after the show, and we will talk. If you can put it in the comments. There are shows that I want, or sorry, there are games that I want to go to, and there are things that I want to do, but can't do the opener in LA. Can't do it. So we'll see other things. And hopefully I'll get a chance to see Dancing Queen Monica Davis, hopefully either in Vegas or if she's on a road trip somewhere else. That's all I will say right now. I will also say that I will not be in Baltimore. And that's upsetting because that was supposed to be, if I wasn't in Vegas, that was supposed to be my first game, was in Baltimore. If I wasn't in Vegas, I was going to be front row in Baltimore with my friends. But unfortunately, that will not happen either. But there are reasons why. But getting back to camp, hopefully then people will have other things. Mike Sarah, good to see you, sir. Yes. God willing, inshallah, I will be in Tampa because and that's one reason why I'm glad that I got the one raffle done, and I will have that second raffle where if you win the tickets, and unfortunately that one I can't get you the ticket for the second raffle because I don't even have the ticket because it is this is the first time I've used them. It is the first time that I've used them. Is TickPick, and I have not been given the ticket yet. I paid for it, says you got it, but I don't have the ticket. But the one that was raffled off today is a Ticketmaster ticket, so that one will immediately go out to Paul Washington. I'm sorry. Did you see Kermit Holmes? Yeah, and that's one of the things that I was going to talk about it again. Was that I didn't see the video. But I did see and here's some funny thing. I did see where a YouTube personality and an IG personality who are at odds with each other. It continues to be a spitting match. And it's a vocal and threatening spitting match. Oh, Desert, I'm going to try to make it to Valrico for the Tampa Bay game. Hey, that's where I'm in, Desert. I'm in Valrico. Clayton, come on in. You can jump on. I'm glad because I'd like to talk to people. Mike Sarah's going to be here for the Tampa game. Um, I won't be in. Well, I don't know. Maybe I will go to Kansas City for the Black Friday game. Maybe I will. Maybe I will go to Kansas City for the Black Friday game. I don't know. So, because a lot of the schedule to me has been turned to I don't know where, but we'll see. And I'm glad. And so good to see Desert Raider. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in for the show. Did I put the link up? Here's the link again. Come into the show if you want to see. You want to talk on the show. Please come into the show. There's the StreamYard link. Which one? There's two going. What the experts suck. Yeah, and again, I agree with it. Fuck the experts. Fuck them. Fuck the experts because until it happens, it's a collective hearsay. It's collective hearsay. So whichever expert you listen to, they're not Nostradamus. They don't have the collection that what was it Biff had in Back to the Future 2 that has all of these games in it, with the scores and for all of that stuff. He doesn't have that. So the experts they're making swag. It's scientific wild ass guesses. Swag. Fuck them. I think the Raiders are going. Technically, I think I think the Raiders are going to be a playoff team, and if all goes as planned, they're going to win the West. Now, Richie Richey thinks that, and that's why I said when when Clayton said, "Can I come in?" I'm like, "Yeah," because I want to talk to Clayton about this. Richie Richey thinks that the Broncos are going to win. Oh, good. Right on cue. Right fucking on cue. I like that, brother. Did you hear me? I was just talking about you. Richie Richey thinks the Broncos are gonna I don't know whether he said that well, I think somebody said that he said they're gonna win the Super Bowl. He's smoking something there. If Richie's still out there, you can come in and tell me where I'm wrong. But according to people, they said Richie Richey said that the Broncos are going to win the Super Bowl. That ain't going to happen. But I think the Raiders are going to be a playoff team, and I think I might be wrong. They're going to win the West. But I'm going to bring up my other favorite Bronco fan here, Clayton, who's in Wisconsin. Hey, by the way, you got to stop making me look bad when you show your fucking manhood there.
Okay? Oh yeah, I'm pretty tan. I work outside here. Oh yeah, look, ready? No.
What's up? You're a fucker, man. All these good-looking people coming on my show.
It makes us feel proud, man. There you go.
See, I'd much rather laugh. Were you on before when I was cursing and swearing because of I couldn't get shit done on the screen?
Yeah, I jumped on and then I did a couple things. I'm like, well, you do your thing and then I do my thing. So I did some dishes and a couple odds and ends, and I'm like, well, I'll try back, and well, here I am now.
Yeah, well, thanks for coming back. Thanks.
I got you, buddy.
I was pissed off because I couldn't get, and in some aspects it was operator error in the fact that I was trying to make things work and they weren't working.
Oh, that pisses the person off. Anybody would get pissed.
Yeah. So now at least it's been taken care of. So we got winners. We get raffled 2 tickets to the Raiders at Bucks game. I have a second raffle, which is a ticket next to me, front row behind the Raiders bench for Tampa. That's the next raffle.
Well, how do you get on that?
Dude, are you? Yeah, it's 49 more people. Because one person I gave a free space to. That was the consolation prize for if you didn't win the 2 tickets. I said, and this person gets a free space for the second raffle. So it's $20 a space or 3 spaces for $50.
Okay.
So in that respect, and you're on my Facebook, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, for sure. Yep.
Yeah. So if you win, then great. It would just take a trip down to Tampa in December when it's fucking cold up there in Wisconsin.
Yeah, it's actually not too bad right now, but yeah, it's we've been having crazy weather between the rain and hot and humidity, and it's Wisconsin.
Yeah. And Asylum, come on the show and ugly it up. You say maybe I should come on the show. Yeah, and Asylum and Kenna were the ones that were making me fucking heated with the pokes.
Shit!
They were making me heated. But it was also because things weren't working, so I was mad at myself, and that's what happened. So, but I gotta ask, because you obviously know what's going on with the Wild Wild West. What is the take of the folks in the Wild Wild West as to what their teams are going to do this year?
On their aspect or my aspect?
Their aspects, and I'm going to ask you on yours.
Like I say, I've been actually pretty busy at work, so I used to hop on like all the time, but obviously work picked up because we getting the rain, so I've been doing a lot of mowing. So I'll jump in and obviously say smash the like button, then I dip on out. But I'm actually really not quite sure.
And thank you for that. You.
I always do that, Cap.
You and Jack Kenna are stalwart professional. For that, and I thank you for that. I really do.
Thanks.
I don't know how many likes I have. I don't look to see how many likes I have, but I appreciate the fact that you do it.
I do for all the shows. I think I listen to like 4 or 5 or 6. I do all the time, and then like I say every now and again, shooting a couple stars here and there here. So yep.
I don't know what the stars are. Do I have stars?
I'm on. When I get off this chat or whatever, I'll have to chime in, and then I think so. Otherwise, you have to set it up, or I'll set it up, or something. I'm not sure. I'll have to look at your status.
Okay. Because I didn't realize, because I heard that's money.
Yeah, like you say on my other podcast, I'll shoot like 5 stars or 10 stars, and it's kind of cool just to help represent and support, and goes for a good cause, Well,
I'll have to get with Facebook on that, because that would be nickel dimes add up.
Hey, indeed they do, buddy.
They add up. So first off, because you say you haven't heard or haven't had a chance to really look at Wild Wild West, so you don't have to say what they say. Now, as a partial, because you're not impartial, you're a partial observer for your Denver Broncos.
Oh, of course, yes, sir.
Okay. You think that the Denver Broncos are going to be a good team this year, and I want to hear why.
Absolutely, yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Obviously, I'm a fan, but I always say that. But I mean, injuries, I cannot expect it. But like, I think we're very underrated team, actually, and personally, in my opinion. Everybody thinks what they want. Go for it.
Right. Everybody has an opinion. They're all. Was it opinions are like assholes? Everybody has one, and they smell anyway.
Oh, I'll just do a thumbs up for that. There you go, bud.
That's right. But see, I think my main question, the question is with 2 of the AFC teams are the quarterback status, and that's the Broncos and the Raiders. Then the other question is with the coaching status is, and I'll throw out the Chargers with the new coach, and I'm not going to put Antonio Pierce there because he was here last year and the players wanted to play for them. Okay.
Yep.
But I will say that there is a kind of a question mark status with the Broncos because Sean Payton by now should be showing things, and he didn't show it. This is his third year, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
Yep.
And now, okay, so is Sean Payton on the hot seat if Denver sucks this year?
Personally, I think no. I think things are going to come together. I truly, truly do. We're making things a little bit more simpler. And obviously, we kind of, we beefed up the O line, beefed up the D line, different coaches and different things. What I'm really excited though is for Jim Leonard to see what he can do in our defense. I'm really getting excited for that.
Okay, and where was Leonard from?
He's from the Badger Man, Wisconsin, buddy.
Wisconsin. There you go. Another one of those damn Wisconsin. And I don't say damn Wisconsin because again, when I say that, I chuckle because again, Wisconsin people are frigging nice as hell.
Oh, for the most part, yeah, you're gonna get your. I'll shoot it out there. You'll get your assholes. You'll get your cool people. But for the most, we're always down to earth and helping each other out. That's just normally what we do.
Yeah, that's Midwest.
Yep.
That's Midwest, and I like that about the Midwest. They go out of their way to treat you to a good time.
Yep, I do that. I'll do it all the time.
Okay, and one of these days, can you? Hopefully, you can hear the knock. Hear the knock. One of these days, I would like to get up there again, and then we'll go and we'll do something because again, I want to go to a Brewers game.
Oh, that's awesome, Cap. Awesome, buddy.
Hopefully when the Phillies are in town, but not even if the Phillies aren't in town, I want to go to a Brewers game.
Yep.
Because I like going to all the parks that I can. And so hopefully I'll do that. But again, it's one of those things, what I want to do and what I can do all depends upon money. And as you know, I haven't been working since last September. I'm going to start work soon, part-time.
Hey, that's a start, buddy.
Exactly. So in that respect, is good. What, this is a family show? I said, well, I didn't mean it in a bad way. I was dropping F-bombs, but still. But no, I want to go. I want to go around and do like I did before, and I did the trip in my truck, and hopefully the next time I do it, I will have a nice travel trailer that I will be schlepping behind me, and it'll be nicer to do that. So we'll see if that happens, but got to get one first. So that'll be the next thing. Obviously, is I got to get
for sure. Yep.
the travel trailer. Now you say objectively you think the Broncos are going to be better, but did you say you didn't give any specifics why? And Bial, good to see you. Thank you to you, Bial. Who's going to win the quarterback battle with the Broncos?
Yeah, that's obviously being a fan and everything, that's a huge question. I personally would like to Bo Nix, but if he sits for a little bit and Stidham, and then obviously, there is a battle. Let the best QB win. That's just the way it is. They've been doing that for a long, long time. Better player wins.
Right, but you didn't mention Wilson. What are your thoughts on Wilson? Do you think it's between the rookie and Stidham, and Wilson is just an afterthought?
Yep, I totally. I think Wilson is an average quarterback. He'll get you. If you need like a game or two or three, I think he's got talent. He can throw. He can run a little bit, but I personally think it's Bo Nix and Stidham.
Okay.
Personally.
Okay. So having said that, so you think it's going to be one or two is Stidham and Bo Nix, which leaves Wilson as your third quarterback?
I don't know if we'll keep him or see what we can do because, obviously 3 quarterbacks, some teams have them, some people don't, but a lot of people just go with 2.
Right.
And they really do. So unless Wilson can help battle Stidham, which if he does, he does. If he don't, well then, so be it, and then move on.
Okay. Well, and this, I know this is going to sound like I'm being purposefully purposely mean, but I think that Minshew is definitely better than Stidham.
You think so? Yeah.
And I think that, well, yeah, for sure, Minshew's better than Stidham. And I think that Aiden O'Connell is better than Bo Nix, because if Bo Nix was better in the Raiders' mind, I think that they would have jumped up in front of Denver to pick him up, and they didn't. They had no when Michael Penix went off the board.
Yeah, that flew a lot of things off, I think. It really did. That, I mean, I'm glad we got Bo Nix. I'm very happy, but like I follow a lot of sports and NFL and the QB position when he got drafted, that farted a lot of stuff up.
Yeah. And you can swear, you can say it fucked it up.
Yeah, well, it fucked it up because I was shocked and completely. I'm like, well, that's all the quarterbacks they're gonna change now.
Right. Now I'm gonna ask you, because Richie Riche gave me a ration of shit when I was still doing the Wild Wild West shows. He gave me a ration of shit. He said that the Raiders were fucked up, that they didn't take the offensive tackle Fuaga when he was on the board, and they fucked up taking what was at that point the best player in the draft in Bowers.
Oh yeah, 100%. Totally agree. Yep.
Okay, so do you agree that Richie, they should have taken the tackle, or do you agree that the Raiders took the best player available and Bowers now is the best pick available?
Oh, they took the best player available. There's no ifs, ands, or buts.
Okay, so you don't think the Raiders brass was fucked up, that even though Fuaga was taking the very next pick?
Yeah, I was going to say he was taking the very next pick. Yep.
Right, but it was between Fuaga and Bowers.
Yep.
And obviously Bowers is an elite talent, a Kittle slash Deebo Samuels type person.
Oh, every bit. Yep.
And so I think they took the best player available, and I think that's a really good pick for them.
It sure is, yes. Okay. And obviously I'm a Bronco fan, but I do follow the Kansas City a little bit, and I do follow you guys, who you guys pick up and all that good stuff. So yeah.
Okay. Well, one thing I'm going to do, Clayton, is I'm going to bring to meet so you can meet him.
Oh, for sure. Let's bring him.
I'm going to bring on Asylum.
Oh, what's up there, buddy? I ain't that way, Nux. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Do you guys know each other, or have you no?
No.
Okay.
But we're just completely opposite teams that are strangers that we're just going to chit chat.
Well, the reason why I brought him on is because Asylum does a Wednesday show as well.
Oh, hey man, I'll jump in, man. Obviously, I'm a big Bronco fan, but man, I'll talk some football. I'll talk some shit with you, bro.
We got 49er fans. We got all kinds of fans of other teams that show up. We just had Dolphins fans showing up on yesterday's show.
Oh, let's get it for sure. I'm down, buddy.
Well,
we love the shit talking. That's what our shit's about. That's what our show's about, is all the shit talking.
And it's called The Cage Match.
Correct. The
Cage Match. So look for it on YouTube, Clayton, and give them another supporter.
Oh, boy, by far, man. Oh, I'm right after the thing. I don't know if you can have him send me a link, or can you send me a link, Cap?
He what he's going to do is, because he can actually type it, because apparently I'm operator error and I can't do shit.
I was right. I wasn't do shit, but I was right. You can't get mad at me when I was right.
Okay. In one respect, you were right. In one respect. But all the other shit that I had to deal with from you, that's why I was saying fuck you, Jack, and fuck you, Asylum.
You know I'm going to bust your balls every time I get a chance, Cap. You know I'm going to do it. I got to make sure that heart still works.
That's just tough love, man. That's just tough love.
Yeah,
love.
It's tough love when they say, "Oh, we saw Cap have a heart attack on live video," and
whoops,
you suckers.
I just
in case anybody knows, if they better call 911 and tell the 911 dispatcher in their hometown, said that you need to be connected to the 911 dispatcher. I live in Valrico, by the way. Valrico. In case Valrico said, hey, I just saw Captain Jack have a fucking coronary on the screen. You need to send emergency people to, and hopefully they'd see the signal and they'd figure out where the fuck I am. But I'm gonna let Asylum put your.
I'm doing that right now. I'm trying to get it into your
Yeah.
to your
So
comments here.
who's the fucking operator error now, motherfucker? I could have had it done by
No,
now.
hold on. It's not an operator error. I'm just slow. There's a difference.
Oh, Turtle. I mean, I got you, man. We're good. We're
I'm just
good.
slow. I'm
That
just
is
slow.
that is a form of operator error, and I'll even show you why.
Semantics. That's semantics,
Yeah, here.
Captain. That's just semantics.
See, I'm going to show you up. Okay, look at that. I pushed there, and I have it in the fucking thing before you could even put it on the fucking screen. You fucking slow ass motherfucker.
Oh, right there, the cage match.
The cage match.
All right, cool.
Okay, and it's on.
So how long you been doing that, buddy?
We actually just did our we just passed our first year. We did last week was we hit the year mark.
Oh, snap. Well, like I said, I think this would be my second year with Cap. I just scroll through it and like all that sports stuff. I mean, I jump right on and say, hey, what's up? And then I'll dip on out. But I always jump in.
Yeah. Oh, we have people who come in and out. Like I said, we love them all. We just this week, yesterday, we actually had the great debate. We did it like the presidential debate. And me and Homer debated on who the QB was going to be, the starting QB, who it should be. I was O'Connell. He was Minshew. And it got heated during that one. You should check it out. We was yelling at each other and everything.
Oh, cool, man.
And I tell you, it was very entertaining.
And
hey, I love entertainment, man. I love even as Cap. I love entertainment, man.
He does, and that's why I'm gonna do this again. Is I'm gonna say get your Roku app and look for National Streaming Sports. Okay, so there, I did that. So I got the cage match up, and then for the other thing, when I like, for example, I did 2 shows yesterday. On Roku, on the National Streaming Sports. I'll put this up. So please go get your Roku app and get the app. And then once you get the app, according to Asylum, once you get the app,
I have a Google Smart TV, but I have the Roku app and all that stuff. I've watched you on the Roku app when you were doing Roku before. So if you have the app, it still counts as having a Roku device.
Good. Okay. Well, good. Then what I would do, so this way you can, and I'm telling you, Clayton, National Streaming Sports, they have a lot of shows with a lot of great talent, and there's more sports for you. And then you saw the cage match was there.
Nice.
And, so good. Like, because we hook you up with people that enjoy watching us, and I like to, like I said, we're family.
Yeah, I mean, even though I'm out of the circle, but hey, man, it's all good.
No, you're in our circle. You're in our circle.
No, I meant like the circle that y'all got going on with your Raiders here.
Raiders. But you know what? We all know other fan bases like to come and check us out and hang with us because we're the cool kids.
That's right.
All right, cool.
Okay. So one last question. And this one is you got to be. It'll be spot on. Well, actually, 2. I lied. It's like a 2-parter. Do the Broncos beat the Raiders this year?
Yeah, they truly do. Yes. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Agree or disagree? I got you, yo. But yes, they will. Yes.
It's gonna be 10-0. We're going for 10-0 this year. We got it. 10-0.
Okay. The second one is who's going to be higher in the standings in the AFC West, the Broncos or the Raiders?
Broncos.
Oh, that's easy. Raiders are winning the division.
Even though obviously the Raiders got talent, which to all means that they do. On all sides of the board, actually, you guys got people on defense, you guys got people on offense, and your special team is not horrible, but I'll just say you guys are going to be over 500 though. That's I really think that.
Okay.
I do.
I think the better question is it going to be the Broncos above the Chiefs because we're winning the division. So it's going to be who's higher, the Chiefs or the Broncos.
I'm a big Bronco fan, but right now as we speak, we got to get this quarterback situated, all said and done. But I'm going to go with the Queefs. I hate them, but well-rounded talent. It's Patrick Mahomes, man. Yeah, I'm a true fan of the Broncos, but you also see talent when you see talent. So
you're analytical. You when you do things, you don't make bets with your heart, you make bets with your head. You got to be analytical, because if you make bets with your heart, you lose a lot of money.
Mm-hmm. I would agree with that.
Okay. Well, Clayton, again, thank you, sir. And thank you for always saying, hey, give me a shout, give me a like. And again, hopefully one of these days I'll get up to see you. And like I said, hit the link on Facebook when I do the for the one ticket.
Yeah, for sure.
Do that and get in on that. Now, whose kid was that? There you go. Hey, buddy, how you doing?
That's my little guy. You seen him? I believe you seen him last year, actually, like one or two times.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Hold on. He wants to show you a Lego thing. Hold on, guys. You're in live, but this is what we made today here. Unless you can see it.
Well, that's cool, man. That's awesome.
Train. No, that's not Thomas. Thomas is blue. That's I don't know who that one is.
That is Thomas the Train. At least it's Thomas Train in front.
Yeah, I got to be a kid, like you say. He's going to be 6 pretty shortly, but I'm just like, I'm 41 and I'm like 16 at the same time. You got to do it. Got to love it.
You got to be young at heart. You got to be young at heart. Otherwise, you're just going to die early.
Well,
indeed.
I'm young at heart up here, but this is what is not young at heart.
Yeah.
I'm young at heart, but my body, I'm older than shit when it comes to the body.
That's it. Well, again, hey, Clayton, I'll let you go back to your son. Thanks again, sir, for coming in. And
you're welcome, guys. Hey, like I say, I do got your thing. You want to show him that really quick? Oh, he just made that one really quick.
Oh, man. Hey, make me one, but you can only use silver and black bricks.
Yeah, they're Raider fans.
Red white work too.
Or white, yeah, these are white.
I don't mind them both, but preferably orange and blue would be better. But hey, man, I can do your color, yo.
Okay, I want to see the next time you come on and have him keep it and say, and then you can rip it up. But I want to see what he makes. That's just for us.
I will do that actually. Yep, consider it done there, Cap.
Okay, well, Clayton, again, salute to you, sir, and thank you for coming on our shows.
Oh, you're welcome, guys. As always, guys, I always do that. Smash that like button and share, and then I can't wait to hop on your shoulder, big guy.
I can't wait to have you on there. And like I said, I hope you enjoy it because we're entertaining and try to be educational at the same time.
Let's get it. Oh, one more show. He wants to show you one more thing, and then we're gonna go on out. There you go.
He added to it. That's a future architect right there.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about.
That's awesome. Yeah.
All right, you guys have a good night, guys. I'll talk to you guys later. All right.
Take care, brother. Good seeing you.
See you later, bud.
All right.
Bye.
That's Clayton Heron up in Wisconsin. And for those, again, I will have another raffle. And next time I will do it, it won't be quite as long because I know what I did and didn't do this time.
It won't be as stressful.
It won't be it'll be a little bit of stressful because things were slow and I had to get rid of my screen. They were in a temp folder. So now I got to fish them out of the temp folder and put them in things that I need. But I still need to do that now. And by the way, remember, Asylum's on the cage match. And also remember, if you're watching, new raffle, last one, hopefully, last one will be one ticket next to me in Tampa, and one chance for $20 or 3 chances for 50. And I saw you out there, Hollywood, and he's the one that said, hey, long time. That was directed at you, I believe. Asylum, and Anna's in there too. And
I seen Hollywood.
Yeah, exactly. See, he said he hadn't seen you in a bit, so that's why he said good to see you. Oh, and Jimmy Farrow, I agree with Jimmy Farrow. Okay, and again, I'm not saying this to be mean. I just don't see any progress.
Sean Payton needs more time to get his team together, and right now he doesn't even have his quarterback. Right now, Bo Nix needs to sit and be able to learn. Throwing him to the fire is going to be the worst thing you could do to him. You need to just let him sit, with the clipboard, learn, get at least a year under his belt of what needs to be going, especially in a Sean Payton offense. We all know how he likes those quarterbacks that, quick. He had Drew Brees, quick on his feet, be able to learn this. He's not going to learn it in just a training camp kind of thing. And he still has other players. He's still putting his fingerprint on this team. Give him about year 4, and Sean Payton and the Broncos might be that dangerous team that you got to look out for.
Well, hopefully we will have had at least one Super Bowl by then. If you're saying 4 years from now,
No, not 4 years. No, 4 years in it. He's in year 2 now, so 2 more years for him. In Sean Payton's 4th year, he should have his fingerprint on it. Not 4 years from now, but his 4th year.
So you're saying the Broncos could be legitimate in 2026?
Yeah, possibly.
Okay. Well, I hope that by 2026 we got a new Lombardi in the house.
Oh, me too. Me too.
Yeah,
me too.
I hope so.
I'm not saying this year because we got AP who's already kind of got his fingerprint started on the team, but he needs to. This is the year he finishes it. Those baby steps. We get to the playoffs. I believe we can. I believe we win the AFC West, and we get to knock the Chiefs out of that three-peat talk at home.
I want to see that. Yeah.
We get to do it at home. We get to do that. Going deep into the playoffs would be nice, but let's get to the playoffs, get a playoff win, get that ball rolling, and then the next year we can start talking about the Super Bowl.
Right now, for those that are scoring at home, the last time the Raiders have a extra or a postseason win was
2002.
Yeah, 2002. Last time. Way too long.
Way too long.
Way too long. So I'm glad you there. Just what we talked about. I'm trying to think. Yeah. And Holly said just what we talked about. Okay. I know what we talked about, but like I said, I think that the Raiders, like I said, they're going to be a playoff team. And if they can get their shit together this year, I think there's a very good chance that they could win the West this year. I really do. And that's not me. I don't take illicit drugs like somebody was saying that I need to smoke dope. I'm 59. I would say I'm going to be 60. Hopefully I can make it to 60. I've never had any. So God forbid, if I had any, they'd probably kill me because the shock of anything illegal in this body would just totally, I'd probably fucking drop dead.
I got us going 11-6 this year.
I can see that.
I got us going 11-6. I know some people have gotten it all the way up to 14. I believe Savage got to 12-5. But I think we could do that. I think that's not unfeasible to do. I think that's my 11-6. I think that's fair. I think it's doable, and I think it shouldn't be a problem. We're going to have a couple of games that are going to be tough. We're going to squeak out the wins, or go vice versa. But I think AP's always going to have us in these games and turn around. And if we get that hard loss, watch out for us that next week because you know what, he's going to be in everyone's ass and get us back on track and get us to go.
And I want to make sure that it continues that the last time that the Chiefs beat the Raiders will be in Allegiant last year because we beat them at home. Yep. And I see us sweeping the fucking Chiefs.
I got us splitting it, but I would love to be able to sweep the Chiefs this year. If that's the case, then we can sweep the West.
Well, we're going to lose to somebody, and that's why I think that maybe this is the year. I think we're going to split with either the Chargers. I think is where we're going to get that split.
We've done that. We've done that. I think I can't go far back, but it seems like every year we split with the Chargers.
Yeah. Mike, I know it's legal, but it's still illegal for those of us who have certain jobs, like with my CDL, which I have.
And it also depends on what state you live in, because technically it's still illegal in the state I live in, but it's legal in every surrounding state around us. So
right.
It all depends on the state.
Right, and so no, I understand. It's still it's still a, what do you call it? It's like a brand one type six. There's a name for it as far as
It actually got moved down from a Schedule 1 to, I believe, a Schedule 2 or Schedule 3.
the schedule. I knew there was a fancy name for it. Okay, yeah,
You
and
know,
Jimmy Farrell is a okay, and I'm not gonna delegitimize. He is a postal worker. I was gonna say he's not a mailman. I want to get it right. He's a postal worker. Okay, like the people that go postal is Jimmy Farrell because he's a postal worker. I had to, Jimmy. I didn't call him a mailman. He's a postal worker.
going postal is something different to our generation.
Right, right. So, but he can't have any illegal drugs in his system. So it also depends upon the job. My job and I have two reasons why I can't. My CDL, I can't have illicit narcotics, and the job that I've had previously for 38 years and will have been picked up upon. Technically, I got picked up again upon it since January. Those of us that have clearances can't smoke dope. So there you go. There's a and I always said one of these days when I still haven't hit one of those days, I will do that. And also
once you finally retire,
when I retire. But here's the other thing: that job with having a clearance, it's a part-time job, and I want to keep it as a part-time job. So I don't know if I'm ever gonna ever have the opportunity, because if it's a part-time job and it's a good part-time job, I don't want to do it full like I did for 38 fucking years. That was, yeah, and I can say 38 fucking years because, especially the last 5 of those 38. I just, whatever. But, 27 and a half years as a postal worker. Thank you, Jimmy Farrell. So we're to the point. By the way, if you want to come into the show, I'm going to put it up one more time. Come quick.
Someone needs to prettify the show again. I came out to uglify it. Now we got to get it back up just a little bit.
Well, yeah, but okay, here we go. 3.5 years to go to it. Good for you, excuse me, Jimmy Farrell.
I don't think I'll ever hit retirement.
Well, God, we're all gonna retire one day, either permanently or to or without.
I'll probably have to die at work. Yeah, that's probably what's going to happen for me.
There you go. Hey, there's my boy Mundungus. Hey, again, Mundungus Creevy of the MHRT, the Mile High Roundtable Network. Good to see you, Mundungus. I got a chance to hang out with him in Denver. What was it, 2 years ago? And it was so good to meet you. I said, unfortunately, Mundungus, as of now, but it's still 99%, I'm not going to be able to see you in Denver. But if you ever get out of Colorado, I'd like to see you again. Great guy. Remember, MHRT, Mile High Roundtable Network, that's their great sports too. Now, granted, it's very Broncos-centric, but good people there. And Mundungus is one of those, and Richie Richey is one of those as well. We were saying, but while we got Mundungus here, and again, we were talking about the Broncos because Clayton Herron was on earlier, and he says that the Broncos are going to be better than the Raiders. And we said no. So if Mundungus, if you want to put in the comment, or come on in to hit the link, and maybe because I think Mundungus has been on screen once. Great guy that he is. But the West, and I say this as a partial fan. I know that sounds, whatever, ironic.
Isn't that an oxymoron?
Yeah, oxymoronic. There you go. I knew there was something there. But as an partial fan, I really think that the Raiders are going to be the best team in the West this year. And if not, they're going to miss out by missed it by that much.
Well, if not, then we take the wild card spot and do it. You know, like we did. What was it in '81 where we first wild card team to win the Super Bowl?
Right. Yeah. First wild card team to win the Super Bowl. And what happened that year was we were the wild card because the Seahawks beat us twice in the regular season. That was when the Seahawks were in our division, and we beat them the last time to go into the Super Bowl, and then we won the Super Bowl. So the Seahawks did not three-peat us that year, and we were the ones that did it. But I still think, and again, hit MHRT with Mile High Round 2 with Nuggets. I saw a video on YouTube of a fan ask Richie, yeah, I saw that.
Captain talked about that earlier in the show.
Yeah, I did. And like I said,
before his heart attack.
It was humbling. It was humbling, and it was surprising that he didn't mention Violator first. He mentioned me first. And he said that he didn't want to, he loves them all. And Richie Incognito was like that. Richie loves them all, but it was cool that he mentioned me, and it was cool that he mentioned Violator. And so I took that, like I said, it was heartfelt and humbling. So, and Mundungus is here. I want to see what Mundungus says. Both teams have unproven quarterbacks. Ooh. The Raiders at least have friggin' Minshew. He's not unproven. He's proven.
And really, O'Connell's not unproven either. He proved that he could he could do at the last year. It's not like he's a rookie going into this shit.
See, he thinks that Vegas wins 4-7 and Denver wins 6-9.
And I gotta disagree with the Jacobs comment there. I think Jacobs leaving is a good thing. That's allowing Zeus to be able to come in and show what he could do. I think Jacobs was holding Zeus back because it was a gimme kind of situation. I'm this guy, and Green Bay's going to find that out real quick. About I think Jacobs leaving was actually better for Vegas, and our running game has actually improved now that he's gone. And then with everything you're hearing about Labe being able to come in and go, that might be a 1-2 punch that nobody expected with the rookie coming in and maybe winning that backup job at running back.
Well, do you think that Labe is going to get more carries than Madison?
Not at first. I think Labe's first and foremost is brought in for special teams to kick off with the new rules and everything. That's what he's brought in for. But if he could, he'll get brought in for a special, for breaks and maybe some special kind of playing because, pass catching, everything else, just to give spells to both sides. And I think if he turns around and can show what he could do, especially on special teams, he might be able to start cutting into Madison's carries. And if Madison is struggling, because Madison's had some ups and downs, I do like Madison, but he's had some ups and downs. And if he happens to be on a down, I think Labe can step in during a downtime and solidify his spot as a running back.
I agree with that.
And I think that 4-7 is way too fucking low.
I think that the Raiders obviously break 500, which is 9 wins. I say that they get 9 wins. And Mike Sarah,
they got 8 wins. They got 8 wins last year with a whole with all kinds of distractions going on. They had a coach that wasn't working out and being a distraction. Then you change coaches to a rookie head coach. You fire the offensive coordinator because the head coach was the offensive coordinator. You put in a guy who never called a play in his life, and then you go with the rookie quarterback, and it still pulled out 8 wins to finish the season.
And remember, if Jack Jones gets that interception against the Vikings and nothing else happens, the Raiders win 6-3. Hey, Asylum, aka and go see. Remember, it's the cage match. You got your name up there. There you go, Asylum. Also, it's the cage match on YouTube. Make sure you hit up that page. And Asylum has his shows on Wednesdays as well. NFL Nation Live is coming back on Wednesdays. a lot of good things on Wednesday. Like I said, the national sports streaming sports is on Wednesdays. I've been doing that a bit, and then of course, obviously, for on this channel, there's the Wild Wild West with MHRT network and Raider representation, which goes on as well. But
and once the season starts, we'll also have a Friday show as well.
You got it. Okay. And yeah, Minshew's always been a backup. I agree with that. But Minshew, I think, is Minshew is better than any quarterback that the Broncos have on their roster. Period. To me. And as a partial fan. And I got to kick you out, Ken, because I want to make sure I get it in under 2 minutes.
I get it. Thanks for having me on.
You got it. So remember, it's the Cage Match on YouTube. Take care, brother.
Take care.
And when I say Cage Match, remember, it's MHRT Network with Mundungus there. Mile High Roundtable Network got some sports stuff on there. And obviously, National Streaming Sports Network on Roku. Get it on your Roku. And I'm really cutting it short. Gotta go. Hope everybody has a great Wednesday and Thursday and weekend. Take care, everybody.